Hi Pisces, welcome to Soul School Tarot and Astrology. This is Molly. I'm so happy to have you guys here with me today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you guys have joined me. And if you are back, yay, I'm so excited to have you aboard. I am going to just do a couple of short announcements while I'm thinking about, I should have thought about this a little bit more. Well, I'm thinking about the cards that want to come out for you guys. I do want to say, if you guys are interested in studying, if you're learning the tarot, y'all, I'm going to turn you all into pros in 4 months time. Okay, September 1st, it's open right now. You can go there, but don't join yet. I'm not putting up any content until September 1st. Tarot 101 on Patreon. You guys can also go to my website if you're interested in private lessons for tarot. I do have like, I have a master's in education. I almost finished my second one. I'm about like 3 hours short of it. So I almost have 2 masters in education. Let's just say that, Pisces. All right. And I have been studying for the tarot for 20 years. So I'm really, really excited to kick this off and help you guys learn this tremendous tool for unlocking your subconscious. If you guys are interested in personal readings, you can also find that information in the description box below. soulschooltarotandastrology.com. You can book lessons, spiritual guidance sessions, readings, all of that stuff down there. There will be an extended video to this video that I'm doing right now, by the way, and the link to that will also be in the description box. It's for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and if you do not know your Moon or Rising sign, or honestly, you guys, anybody with a tremendous amount of Pisces or 12th house in their chart, if you're not sure about it, you can go also to the description box and find a link to get yourself a very, very user-friendly birth chart for beginners. And astrocharts.com, I believe is what it's called. That is a great place to start. Thank you. I already started to get, I almost want to say, into a trance-like state while I was going through those announcements with you guys. So please pardon my distraction. But I feel like that's where you guys are at. Now, it's not unusual to say, Pisces, I feel like you're being a little detached right now. Because that's kind of the essence of what Pisces is. It's a detachment. And it's a really, really beautiful, didn't I say? Stillness. Ooh, okay. So when I talk about detachment, let's talk about like the Buddhic concept of attachment and detachment, right? Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So imagine you've gone through the world and you've explored all that the world has to offer through the other 11 zodiac signs. And there's just something more. There's something more. Okay? And so what you have to do before you can move into that something more is detach from all that was. And it means, it really has to do, ooh, that came out twice, okay. It really has to do with Pisces, the 12th house, that is the house of the undoing. It's the house that represents death. Like, we're all gonna die. And was it John Lennon said, you can't take nothing with you but your soul, see? Can't take nothing with you but your soul. So you got to detach from all the other things. Those kinds of deaths and rebirths happen multiple times in our life, not just like at the beginning of end, right? So, not everyone can go with you was the title of your August 2020 general reading. If you guys didn't check it out and what I'm saying is kind of resonating with you. Because what that means is before you can go be the next version of you, Pisces, there are some things about the current or older version of you that are falling away. That's what I'm talking about. And so in that process, I see you guys like this, it represents like a cave, and cave to me actually represents a crystal cave. Crystal caves to me are where I go in astral projection to get things done. I don't know how to describe it. There is, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and talk about Sirian stuff, or like starseed stuff for a second. I know not everybody's into it, and I'm completely okay with that. If you're into it, check me out on Patreon, the Starseed Collective, starting September 1st. Follow me on TikTok for more. There is, no, I lost what I read. Okay, all right. So there's all these different theories about like the different types of like star civilizations out there. And if you're not with me yet, just imagine the ETs exist and that they have different things to teach our civilization. What it means for me to be a Sirian is Sirians are creators of worlds. In other words, they can imagine something on the ethereal plane and then just bring it, just create that in the real world. That's their particular form of manifestation that they're very, very good at. So in my mind, I've created a world. It's literally just a crystal cave. It's freaking amazing that I go to where I can, it's almost like that's my ethereal like laboratory. That's where I dream the dreams so that I can determine what is it that I really want to manifest in the world. That's where you guys went to. You went to your cave and you're dreaming all the dreams of what has been, what is, what will be. And you're just still, I feel like you're very just observing. And here's what's amazing. Now these, instead of just ideas, they are turning into fairy lights, which is another Sirian energy. Y'all want to know the connection? Hit me up. Okay. So that's what this is. This community, all of this rainbow. It's like when you go there, there's a community of spirit, of consciousness that you can go to. And there's something going on out here in the world that you had to withdraw from. And when you got here, you started looking around, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not alone in this space. You have a lot of help from the spiritual community. Fred found an empty box. So pardon the empty box noises. And this rainbow, ooh, this rainbow to me, how do I describe that? Who's that? Evolve School of Light. I can't think of her name, but there's a channel called Evolve School of Light. And she talks about how when she does energetic healing, she visualizes this rainbow energy. And to me, the rainbow represents all of your chakras, all lit up, all active, all aligned. Okay? So something about you guys are resonating with energies that are not out here in the world. Their energy is like in here, in your little crystal cave. All right? And it says community. Interesting. Some of you guys, this is just very much talking to me, and the way that the sun rays are coming in on both of these cards. This one says community and this one says protection. You see the way that that sunlight is just filtering in this beautiful way. And it's showing me there's some sort of process of, for some of you guys, this is light body activation. Okay. In my mind, that is once you've kind of gotten your physical, mental, emotional, and energetic, i.e. chakra body in alignment, you activate this fifth body, this light body, that just can move through the world in a different way. And that light is a source of healing. You become a self-healing being. I don't know how else to say it. You become a self-healer. And it's very easy for you to heal others. All right? But you have to be very careful about who you go out there and try to heal. Right? Because that's what will drive you back into the cave. Know that you're protected right now. Yeah. You're surrounded. This energy is not only here, this spiritual etheric energy is not only here to help guide you, because see how they're like flying and like you can follow them down the path. It's not just to guide you. It's not just to inspire you. It's not just to heal you. It is also offering protection for you, for when you decide that you're ready to go back out there and manifest. All right. For some of you guys, this is literally just realizing that you're much more of a highly sensitive person, much more of an empath than you ever realized. So what that does is it kind of causes you to sort of draw into yourself. And like I said, once you got there, you realize you were not alone. Okay. I do have the Tarot of Gemstones and Crystals right here next to me. I'm going to give a good wash. Kind of get these mixed up in a really good way. And then since I was talking about Crystal Cave, let's just go ahead and use this one to start your reading off. And then I will go on to a second tarot deck, maybe a third. I honestly don't know. Aquamarine. Do you know that this is Neptune, the Hanged Man? Aquamarine. Okay. So there is a recommendation for you. Aquamarine, or the Hanged Man, is also associated with stillness. You can even see the colors are very, very close to one another. The Hanged Man is going into the crystal cave, surrendering control of what's going on without you and seeing things from a higher perspective. But it's like what I want, and it looks like it's just hanging there from a tree, kind of a disempowering position. But in actuality, that this card is so full of potential, so full of tremendous potential. And Temperance is underneath that. This is alchemy. This is alchemy. Transmuting energies, but also healing. So rose quartz and aquamarine are some good crystal recommendations for you guys. Do we want to do that? Yeah. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. I like what you're doing in the cave right now, you guys, because what you've done is you're trying to see things from a different perspective than whatever you were doing before. And that is beautiful. That is perfect. That is the space from which you can manifest. Y'all, this is enlightenment. This is spiritual enlightenment. The Hanged Man. This is alchemy. You guys are at a point where you realized that the situation that you have in front of you is not a space that you can create in. You have to alchemize that space. You have to change the energetic makeup of the situation that you're in, of your environment, of maybe the people that you're around, in order to become this creator, this manifester. The Hanged Man, Temperance, and the Magician. This is a very, very powerful reading, you guys. This is a creator. This is like the trifecta of Crystal Cave energy. You are enlightened. You're seeing things from a higher perspective. Beautiful. Temperance is, by the way, it's cups. It is fire energy because it's associated with the sign Sagittarius. But in Temperance, you have two cups that are being, one's being poured into the other. And that's just saying that like life and death, change, often it's a thing that happens in little gradual bits, right? But it's also saying, let's look at your environment around you. If it is not fertile, you can't just like scrap it and bring in a new one. It's going to take little changes, but also it's about integrating whatever you find when you're in this crystal cave. You can have it locked down up here, but then as you move back out of the cave into the world, you will have to integrate that lesson into your life. into your daily routines and the way in which you move through the world. So taking this higher knowledge that you've gained and really beginning to apply it. And once again, you guys, when you leave the cave and you're ready to go out there and start manifesting, understand your manifestations are protected. It's almost like your spirit guides want to give you a safe space and opportunity to reap the benefits of this higher perspective, to begin to apply it in the world, and to show you that the magic, the potential that holds. And then we have the Devil, which is another major reversed. And that Snowflake Obsidian came out with Fire Opal, which is the Ace of Wands, upright. This new beginning that you guys, hi Fetty, this new beginning, because that's what you guys are prepping for. You're in the state of stillness right now. The new beginning is yet to come. And when you manifest this, you're going to be manifesting whatever your new creation is. It's coming from this hanged man perspective, this higher perspective. So there's something, I never talk like that. There's some sort of curse that you've broken, is what Spirit said to me. And I don't even really believe in curses that way. Okay? There's some sort of spell that you are under that is now broken. You went into the crystal cave and this rainbow energy came in. Your spirit guides transmuted the energy for you. Okay, but that can't really happen without you being conscious and aware of it, so go you. I mean, it can happen without you being conscious of it, but if you guys, at some point in time, you called upon some sort of spiritual or angelic assistance, and it came. So you retreat into this cave, because what was out there was the devil. It was some sort of devil energy, something that you were attached to that represented restrictions and limitations. And now you're ready to begin a new creation, a new manifestation, and you are free from that older habit or pattern of thinking. Y'all, this is magic. This energy right here is freaking dynamic. I love it. So we're shuffling up the inversion tarot. If you guys are curious or you want to maybe purchase one of my decks for your own, you can actually go to my website. There is also a link to that particular page down in the description box below. You can view my decks, and then if you click on those links, it'll take you right to Amazon. You can put it in your cart, and that helps to support Soul School Tarot and Astrology, a couple pennies at a time. How are you doing? All right. I didn't know that was coming. Can I get one more? You wanted to come. Oh. Okay, you guys, so the devil that made you go into the cave might have been some sort of relationship. It's probably related to another person. Somebody who is very much like you, because we have a King and a Queen of Pentacles. When they're inverted in this energy, I'm seeing somebody who doesn't see the real value in things. I'm also seeing somebody who could be very stubborn, very materialistic, very impractical. And there was some sort of partnership in your past where you guys are very well matched. Look what a great couple they are. And they're very prosperous. Okay? Very much alike. But this is going to be, this is butting heads together kind of energy is what's going to happen with the two of these people, or they just get stuck, right? So I feel like there's something about this energy that you had to withdraw from to go into the crystal cave. And in that crystal cave, you confronted some sort of inner demon, some past habit, pattern, or belief system that kept you in this gridlocked, stubborn, heavy kind of energy. All right? But here's the thing. Something about that partnership that you're just not over yet. So you went to your cave. You saw things from a higher perspective. That allowed for some healing. And now you're almost ready to come out of that cave, or timelines are very fluid. Take it as it resonates with you. Come out of that cave and create something new. Because, and this new thing is not going to be the way that you did things in the past. Because from this higher perspective, you saw how you were contributing to your own, any ways in which you were, your fears, doubts, restrictions, things like that were keeping you in that pentacle reversed kind of energy. All right. And you found somebody who was very similar to you, and in fact may have proved as to be a mirror to you, right? So that when you went and you went into the crystal cave and you stopped to think about things, you had something, you had a situation to contemplate that showed you back a reflection of yourself. And you didn't like that image. So you had to learn to see things from a different perspective. Okay. You guys really have hope for a new start. And guess what? I think the universe wants to give it to you. I think that that's what this protection is about. I think if you want to come out of this cave with a new perspective and try to kind of go back and retry something that didn't work out in the past, this Page and Ace of Wands are saying that it's possible now. A new start is possible now. Because I don't know if you're the king or the queen of pentacles, but I feel like when you were in the crystal cave doing your thing, your counterpart was doing the same. Or were they? Spirit got to leave it like that, okay? Spirit's got to leave it like that. Where do we go? Final card. One last card for these good people. Okay. Oh, show me the other person. Show me the other person, please. Okay, I want to see the other person. I'm getting nosy now. Because this is, you've done the healing, and that's ultimately the thing. If you come out of this, and that other person has not done the same, if that other person is not willing to see, because it's not just, look, if it came out one card reversed and the other card upright, I would say, oh, one of these two people had to get their shit together, and congratulations, you did that. These are two people who need to get their shit together. You got yours together, Pisces. So, you might be wondering, like I am, who's that other person? Feel good. That's the Eagle King. This number 12 equals 1 + 2 is 3. That is a card of growth. This is somebody who has done some growth. This is also somebody who has taken a step back and looked at the big picture. And the fact that it says angelic help here, you guys both had angelic help. You both had angelic help. Because this person, yes, that's what happened. This person also had to go within and look at their own self-sabotaging energies and make some choices. We have the Hawk Prince and the Eagle King. This is somebody who has given things a lot of thought. And they had to become aware, just like you did. Just like you did. This gives me a really good feeling that if you get back with your person and try to give it a second chance, there's a very, very, very good chance that they have also done some transformation. But I want to dig deeper into that in the extended reading. You guys, my brain's not even here with me, okay? So go ahead and follow me over to the extended if you like, and we will see what's going on with your other person. Otherwise, Pisces, I will see you back here again very, very soon.